Hello there, you are watching the Colton's Connections podcast. This is season 2, episode 3. Today's episode is called Landon and Colton. I am so excited for you to see this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Also, come see me on tour. Come see me do live music shows and live spiritual readings. Check out Eventbrite to see my next upcoming event. I may be in a city near you. Colton's Connections Podcast. Thank you for watching the Colton's Connections podcast. We have Landon here with us.
Hi.
See, did it tell you that it's recording?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
How easy was that?
That's pretty easy. I'll do one.
Right now?
Yeah, I'll pull over.
Well, fuck yeah. Should I get stoned while I'm asking you questions?
I'll get stoned.
Yeah, from your vape thing, because you're stupid.
No, I don't vape no more.
You got flour?
Not real weed. I got my card.
Okay, when I say vape, that's what I mean.
Um,
Okay, so some topics. One thing, let's start with music.
yeah.
How is that going? How many songs do you got out, and where can you find your music?
So
Well,
I
fuck,
have.
let's introduce you. Let's restart.
Yeah, that's fine.
What is your name?
Landon Riggs.
Riggs. Is that
Yep.
your stage name too?
No, that's my government name.
Government name. Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Um Now, do you have a stage name or a band or anything, or is it just studio?
No, it's just studio. I mean my music name is Young RTL. It's just my full name, full initials backwards.
Oh, nice. Young RTL.
Yeah.
So, how many songs do you have out?
So I have 3 albums out and probably 6 songs released out of album, just singles.
Nice.
Yeah,
6
and
singles,
6 singles, 3 albums. Yep.
3 albums. How many in the albums?
Um, around like 10
So you
in that
got
area.
about 36 some songs out.
Yeah, just
Damn.
out. I have more coming out soon.
Nice. Now, do you work with any singers anyone would recognize or
Um,
anyone?
I mean, I work with my friend a little bit, Noxy9, same
Noxy
Thomas,
9, who's
and I work with a guy named Donovan, and he's making it. He's doing very well.
good, good. What's um and you also work with Tyler.
Yeah, I work with Tyler. Tyler's 50-50. Sometimes he's full committed, sometimes he's not. I mean, he loves making songs, but he's just not consistent with releasing.
He he's more focused on his business.
Yeah.
Music's more a hobby thing for him.
Yeah.
So,
I want
okay, wow, 36 songs. That's a shit ton.
I have over 500 unreleased.
500?
Yeah, around there.
Now, are
I
you
make
planning on doing any live shows?
I want to, but I don't have the connections for that. So it's just
Oh,
hard.
shit. Shit. Well, I can help you with that.
Yeah, I guess I am talking to Colton Snyder.
The Colton fucking Snyder.
The Colton fucking Snyder.
So, live shows. Have you done any live shows before?
No, never.
Have you practiced? Like, you know,
Um, yeah, a little bit. I mean, we've performed in front of like So prom, there's probably 50 kids there,
Yeah.
60 kids,
Oh,
maybe
you
around
rapped
100.
at prom?
Yeah, they played our song and we did it in front of all of them.
Like you sang along with the track?
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
Did it seem like everyone was enjoying themselves?
yeah. They liked it.
Now,
It's like,
is your goal to do you want to get more crazy with studio and getting your songs on bigger platforms, of course, but or is your focus live shows or all of
I
it?
want all of it really. So I want to stay consistent and then get a small fan base. And then once I have a small fan base, at least local and like around, I want to perform in front of all of them and then just keep on building it.
Perfect. What genre?
It's like it's a mix. It's not really like we'll say like
I'm
it's
going to
like a
say
mix.
from my perspective, it sounds just like the music everyone listens to today.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
rap, pop-ish,
It's
rap
pop,
and pop.
rap. Yeah. So I'm trying to stay consistent on that. I try out different genres. I've done like punk rock. I've done hip hop. I've done R&B. I've done all types of stuff.
Country?
I have not tried out country yet. I have a song written for like a country song written. I just haven't put it on a beat yet.
Perfect. Now, would you ever go to so I've been to one in my life and I thought about hosting one where it's like a musician's party where they all sit in a circle and they'll either sing a couple covers and some originals,
Yeah,
and if it's a song everyone knows, they'll like sing backup or whatever.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about? They
yeah.
do
I
them
know
in
what you're talking.
Nashville all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Would you go to one? Would you do
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Now, let's say someone listens to this podcast, they go to your channel. Where can they find you?
So I have songs on Apple Music, Spotify, mainly SoundCloud's where all my albums are. I'm getting all of my songs will be releasing on Spotify and Apple Music really soon. So
Will you eventually do YouTube or no?
yeah, I have a music video on YouTube.
Perfect. Now, um, let's say if someone finds your music like, wow, I really like him. I want to book him for a show.
Yeah.
How does someone go about that? Like, would they
They
need
could just
to
they could
cover
just
sound, or do you have your own sound equipment?
they would just have to cover the sound part and everything else I could do. Like,
Nice. So they cover sound, light, stage, etc., and you show up for the show part.
yep, yep,
Perfect. Now, um, what else? What else? You're editing. You have a music video. You edited it yourself.
yeah. I like taking control over all of that, so I know it's like the standards that I want it. Because some
The
people
shit.
they either half-ass it and then it doesn't look good and then all that time was wasted. Like if you're gonna do it correctly. So I would just like to take a hold of things that I have advantage of, and so I can get shit done.
What I saw that you did with Tyler, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that took us probably around 8 hours to record the music video, to do all that, and then the editing.
I know it takes forever.
Yeah.
And when you pay editors, because that's what I do a lot of times, oh my God, it's pricey. Which
Yeah.
brings me to, um, let's say, because your editing is, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to be recording my reality show this year that will be airing on a TV platform called Paraflix. And for a couple episodes, I'm going to hire Landon to film and also edit. And if
Yeah.
it works out, which it will, um, that'll be another thing you'll be doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Also, that could be another thing you offer. I mean, so I know so many people who are constantly needing editors. Is editing something you're really good and passionate about? Is that like
Yeah,
another
so
thing you see yourself doing in the future along with your music?
so junior and senior year, I took all college classes for digital technology design. So I would like create commercials for people. I would do editing. I would do Photoshop. I would do anything if whatever they wanted me to do. And I would work on that every single day, junior and senior year, and then I would publish them. So I was taking college classes consistently for doing that. And when when the time comes, I mean, I get straight to it. I'm not dicking around or any of that. So yeah, that
Perfect.
is something I would do.
So, could you see yourself doing both even if music works out? Like, for example, I do music as well, but even though there's times where my music career is working, I still like to do the other things as well.
Yeah, so making music is just kind of like a passion. Like I've always loved music growing up as a kid, 24/7 listening to music all the time. And I just always loved music and liked writing my own songs. And finally when I was like able to that point where I could figure it out on my own, I just started making music. But I've also loved editing just as long because when I was little I used to make YouTube videos and I would edit them and do all that. So I've kind of just stayed consistent with a passion that I love and that I know in the future, like if I wanted to pursue a career in both of those, I know I could do both of them at the same time.
Perfect. I think that's awesome. So, it's just part of the package deal. So you
Yeah,
got your music. Would you ever do modeling in the future? Or is that part of, merchandise? You know what I'm
I
talking
would do
about?
modeling. Like if
Sponsors?
yeah, if someone wanted me to model for them, like let's say I make a name for myself for music and they want me to model their clothes or sponsorships or anything, I would 100% do that. And they needed me to edit stuff for videos or whatever, I could do that too.
Wow, that sounds full package. So, also on the end of this episode, I want you to pick out your top 3 songs, and then I'll play like 60 seconds of each song at the end of the video so people can get a taste of your music. Would you want to do
So
that?
yeah, so I have a song called Around Town, and that's more just like kind of like a vibe, chilling with
We'll play
friends.
that one. We'll do
And
that
then
one.
I have a song called Alone. It's kind of
Well, tell
just
me about Round Town.
so Around Town's just supposed to be like you you met you've been with this girl for so long and then she breaks your heart and then now you're just like finding life out for yourself and you're going to do things and
So it's
having fun
basically
around
a
town.
relatable song that people deal with on
Yeah.
day-to-day basis.
Yeah, so all my songs, like I don't post songs that I don't feel like is true to life. So like I
So
make
your songs
songs,
are of your experience, basically.
yeah.
So when you're listening to your music, it is your basically it's like being able to live life through your eyes in a sense, like be able to
Yeah.
see life from your perspective through your music.
Yeah, and I want people to be able to express that. So if they're going to through like the same thing that I am, they can get like they're not like alone. They're not going through it by themselves. They realize that other people are out there, they're doing it too. So I'm just trying to help them cope with that by making music about it so they can listen to it and just follow through with it.
Now, music, it tells stories. So, you know how an artist, when they write a song, and let's say it's about love,
Yeah.
to someone else, it could mean something else. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Now, would
Yeah.
you say your songs have different meanings to where a number of people could relate it to different things, not just one? Does that make
Yeah, so
sense?
it's not really one subject. So like let's say the chorus is like the beginning song, like the pre-chorus. I'm just talking about something that's happened to me and I'm just going on and on. And then the chorus comes around where I'm like, all around town. And it's just like, it's just it starts off slow, kind of sad. And you're like, yeah, this has happened. But then it gets like happy in the middle of the song. So people will realize it's not like such a bad thing at the end of the day. So like multiple people can relate to that.
Nice. So your second song, what is it called?
So I have a song called Alone. It has three people in it. It's me,
Nice.
Tyler, and Thomas. And that's more like all different perspectives of like, so like mine is like I'm driving through the city alone, and I'm just trying to get a break from life, just trying to figure my own thing out. And a girl just constantly won't leave me alone, even if I ask for a little time to myself. And then I just explain some stuff in between there. And Tyler comes in and starts talking about his life. And then Thomas comes in and starts talking like,
Thomas, that's a new name you haven't mentioned yet. Who's
that's Noxy
Thomas?
9. That's Noxy 9.
Noxy9. Okay, so Noxy9 is his stage name, basically, music name.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is Tyler's music name? Is it just Tyler?
It's Young TA.
Young TA.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually put all these up on the screen. So to the people who are watching, this episode is obviously an audio recorded, not visual. So everything that we are talking about today will be popping up on the screen.
Yeah.
So, do you use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc.?
Yeah, I have Facebook, TikTok. I have a page on TikTok where I can produce, like, encourage my music, like promote it kind of in a way
So
for
kind of
people.
like videos of you and little clips type
Yeah.
shit of your
Yeah,
music.
just so they can hear a little snippet of like what I have to offer as a musician.
Nice. So, what else? Do you do any live events, like live shows on your social media?
So I've gone live a couple times and just played my music, and people love it. And it's just hard to stay. I feel like consistency is a hard thing to stay at. As long as you
God,
stay
it's fucking
consistent.
hard.
Yeah.
I
Consistent.
Last year when I did the podcast show, I my plan was to have content out weekly.
Yeah.
And and then I started doing, touring and all the other million things. And then before I knew it, I went months without recording an episode for my podcast. So then October comes along. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do season 2 and then try to make sure I don't leave my people hanging. And so far, I've been getting content out. Today's sponsor is Paraflix Paranormal Plus. It is known as the Netflix of the paranormal. Subscribe today for only $4.99 a month.
Drop that.
We sadly do not have enough time to play Young RTL's music, so if you want to hear the songs that we mentioned, go to his SoundCloud page and listen to his songs and all of his albums. I personally am not a rap person, but I will say RTL Landon, he is one amazing person to talk to, and even if you may not like his rap or his music for sake, you will definitely love his personality, and you will love the person he is. And he's very interesting, and he's wonderful having on a podcast because he's good at having a good conversation, and that's very important. And I don't care for the music today, but it sounds like the music today, his music. So, and the music today, people are making lots of money and they're famous. And I believe that Landon is going to be a star and he is on the path of success. So please give him a follow. And thank you for watching the Colton's Connections podcast. That is our sponsors for today. Again, subscribe to Paraflix for only $4.99 weekly, which is good, but it's really hard to do. It's hard
It's a
to
very hard thing.
keep up.
Yeah. So that's mainly what I have to say. Like, if you stay consistent and like if it's something you genuinely have a passion for, if you stay consistent, you will see results. Consistency is, I know people say consistency is key and they're 100% right, but they don't know the struggles that come along with it. It's hard. It's like at a certain point you want to stop, but as long as you keep pushing through that, no matter what, like if you're to a point where you're right there, you're seeing results and you're like, it's just hard and you keep pushing, you're going to have the results you want.
I agree. I agree with that 100%. So, well, we talked about music, and I'm, of course, going to add your music stuff towards the end. You're graduated out of high school. When did you graduate? What year? Was that last year?
I graduated 2025.
2025. Oh, so
Yeah.
last year.
Yep.
Nice. So it's almost been a full year of being graduated. I mean, if you were
Um,
I mean, this May, right?
yeah.
Or June?
Yeah. So
What is
graduate,
it like being graduated? Is it a
it's nice for the summer. Like after you graduate and you got all summer, you
to do
got to
whatever
do
the
whatever
fuck
you
you
want.
want?
That's fun, but then once winter comes around, it's just not the same. You don't have much to do going on anymore, and you get to experience the adult life that you've always wanted to, and then you're like, this shit sucks.
It's
It's just
weird
terrible.
though because for me, for example, I've been graduated for 4 years now, going on 5,
Yeah,
and it's so weird because one, I think the first year is weird because you go because I went to like 2 or 3 sporting events, and you're no longer in the student section. You're sitting, where the adults sit, and it's weird because there's it's like I don't know. It's like you're automatically an adult when you graduate, right? And
yeah,
you're no longer a kid. It's like a band-aid. And you're kind of in separate groups, and then you have friends who are still in high school. Then
exactly.
you
Yeah,
hang out with them, and then you kind of feel weird because you're like, you feel like an adult and you feel like a kid all at once, and it just doesn't make sense for the first few years.
yeah,
Now it still doesn't really make sense. Now, I guess now I don't know anyone in school anymore except for Jake and them,
yeah,
because how many years has passed? Like, eventually I'm gonna know no one that's in school today.
yeah. Eventually, it's just gonna be children of people we grew up with, kids
Isn't
going
that
in.
weird? And
Yeah, it is weird.
I was with my friend Josh, and I was like, I told him, I said, I hate, like, for example, Cardington. I grew up in Cardington. I don't know a single person anymore. Like, when I go to the store, you see people you don't know, but you see them all the time around. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah,
Well, I don't even have that anymore. I don't recognize a single person. It's crazy how time starts to change. And I was getting depressed about it. Um, and as I was talking about it, it was like right after I stopped,
yeah.
someone I recognized walked out of McDonald's, and me and Josh laughed our asses off because it's someone we can't stand.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, wait a second, times are not completely changed.
Hmm. Seeing those people now and then, it's definitely like that's how I was. So growing up, you're like looking forward to be in high school and enjoy high school, and then you get to high school and you're like, this shit sucks, and then You just fight through it, and then you're like, I can't wait to graduate. But then once you graduate, you kind of miss it a little bit, but at the same time, it's just like
Yeah.
you're glad to be done.
I think the hardest thing is people really do go their separate ways. And I know so many people, and I've had friends from different schools. When you graduate, everyone literally goes their own way.
Exactly.
And you talk about it, how it's going to happen, and you grow up and you talk about how it's never going to affect you. And then it all of a suddenly affects you, you know?
Yeah. Uh-huh. It always. That's how I feel. So you have a small friend group in high school, or maybe you have a big friend group in high school, and then once you all graduate, you might see each other now and then at a store or something, but the people that want to make big changes with their life, they'll go to do whatever. So you'll might see them way in the future, but like you might still only hang out with a few friends. Like you'll never see those kids again that you graduate with, which you
It's
might now and
crazy.
then, but it's just
Question:
crazy.
any deaths in your class yet? Anyone die?
My So going into my freshman year, there was a girl I grew up with named Cadence McKenzie,
Uh huh.
and she passed. So she died to suicide, and it was
And that
it's
was your
just
class?
yeah. She was my age. We grew up together all the way from preschool to my freshman year, right before she was transferring to Highland, and then too much stress, and no one really. She didn't really talk to no one, so
We had, it's crazy. So far, our class, everyone's alive. But in school, we had so many people, friends that died, that were either a class above or a class under.
yeah.
And it's weird because when you have high school reunion, it starts out your first 5 years. So
Yeah.
next year I'll have my first reunion, and then it's every 10 years after that.
Yeah.
So eventually, some of us are gonna, that's life. Some of us are going to be dead
Mm-hmm.
at these reunions, and it's crazy to think. It's weird. It's like a race now. Like who's gonna go next?
Yeah. That's crazy to think that way. It's just crazy to think about. Like one minute you're enjoying life, and then now after high school, it's pretty much just a race till death. I mean,
It is. And I have so many times where I just think randomly about different scenarios.
yeah, yeah,
Now, are you into any of the what's it called? The conspiracy theories shit?
yeah. I mean, I get hooked to those a little bit. So like, I not like dumb ones. So like, people make up random shit and it makes no sense. I'm like, no, but I mean, like JFK's assassination. I've been watching like the show on it on Netflix, and where he goes back in time and he's trying to stop all these people from assassinating the president, and they don't know who they don't know who it is. So like there's different theories to that, but no one really knows.
Um, my top three conspiracy theories. I love going back to the Twin Tower bullshit.
Yes.
Looking at different angles of that. Um, yeah, I don't know. Last night, are you smoking? I think we should get stoned now. Have you smoked yet?
Yeah.
You're high?
Yeah.
I'm not stoned yet. I think
I
for the rest of this podcast, we should get very stoned and end it on the most stupid shit.
yes, we need I think we should talk about just random shit.
Random shit. What is in your head? What is something that comes to you as I
I
take
don't know.
my first
Do you
hit?
watch like TikTok and stuff?
No, you know me. I don't like that shit. But
Yeah.
I'm
So
obsessed with YouTube. YouTube is like TV to me.
I love no, that's how it is for me too. I feel I learn a lot more from like YouTube. Like people might say that shit's not educational, but
Oh, it is if you follow the right shit, you
if
know?
you watch the right things, like sometimes you can watch people that you like want to look up to. Like we'll say as a big brother, you watch a YouTuber and you're like, you learn a lot more from that than a stupid ass TV show, in my opinion.
Yes. And my opinion about social media is yes, social media is bad and yes, it's good in ways. We create our own algorithm. If you like drama and you like it and you're constantly watching it, that's what's gonna pop up. But if you
Exactly.
like educational shit, living off grid or how to build shit, guess what? That's what's gonna pop up on your page.
I know.
So these people complaining about social media are the same people liking all of the drama shit that's out there. They are the reason
Exactly.
they're creating their own algorithm without knowing it.
Yeah. And especially the people that fall into politics. Like there's so much bullshit on the internet now that like mostly based off people's opinion. So like if one person wants to go on TikTok and make up a lie about politics and then another person and then it just gets into a giant argument. It's not like how
Yes.
politics used to be. Like Republicans and Democrats used to get along back in the day. Like
Yep.
let's say when JFK was alive. Republicans loved him even though he was a Democrat, but because they would listen to them. Like
Yes.
today it's more like a I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a battle against two people. Like you
It's
could split
ugly.
them up. Yeah,
I literally talked about this in my last podcast, and I talk about this on another podcast that's not posted because, I'm trying to get a bunch of pre-recorded shit and file for when I'm busy,
yeah,
I
yeah,
and I talk about this all the time about I don't know, me and my political stance is I'm independent because, that's how the government is. They're independent. They created the Republican and Democratic Party. So they
exactly,
both would fight. And the government makes money off it. Makes money off both sides constantly fighting. They make money off wars.
exactly. Yeah,
It doesn't benefit us, but it benefits them.
yeah. It's. I feel like
It's like we were made created to fail our system. Let's
yeah.
create two sides. Let's draw a line to where these two will always be divided and there will always be war and we will stand in the middle and just watch it all happen and make money off it
Exactly,
and make and crazy fucking movies off it and
exactly. It's all like I wish it was like the old days. I mean, there was flaws, but
let's go the
there's all
Wild Western days. If you're fucking crazy, you get shot. Over.
you get shot. That's just how shit ran back then, and I feel like it sounds wrong today, but like some of the shit that people do these days, like, why do they get away with that? Like, I
Yes.
don't care if you're fucking insane. That's a problem. Like, if you do something wrong and you don't get sentenced that long because you have an issue, they're still fucked up. They're gonna do it again.
Agreed.
Like,
Agreed.
I get giving people chances, but at the same time, some of the shit that people do, you don't need a chance. Like, let's say a son and a mom and another like a stepfather figure. Like let's say the stepfather's beating the shit out of the mom and the kid shoots the guy. Like that's I mean, I see why that's wrong a little bit, but at the same
I
time like
don't.
I know. It's self like it's protecting someone. Like
I don't
you're a
understand.
child.
I see a lot of times it's almost like um people want to protect criminals so they could get as much information from them and make movies off them. It's really
Exactly.
what it is, I think,
It,
cuz
exactly.
any
Just like
crazy killer out there, they make all this media shit off of it, get cloud from it. Is that what it's
exactly.
called?
Yeah, it's all just propaganda at the end of the day. Like they make it like they make it a big deal, but at the same time they just
And
continuously let it
for
happen so they make
example,
money off
like
it.
for courts, why do they string it out years and years and years and years? Why can't they just have one fucking court meeting and go over
Exactly.
it and be done with it? I get the evidence bullshit, but if there's enough evidence that the person did whatever they did, let's get it over with and let's take them out back. Sorry, YouTube, and let's fucking shoot them.
Exactly. That's like
No, and stop making us pay for whatever chemical you use to kill people, you know.
exactly. Yeah.
We feed them. We pay to, cuz our taxes.
Yeah.
We house them. And then
What's
we
your opinion on car insurance?
Oh my god,
I feel like that shit is the biggest fucking scam.
scam. So, and let's say if you don't have car insurance, if you get in an accident, even if there's proof of the other person screwing you over,
Yeah.
they still win cuz you don't have any
I
insurance.
That's how what so I I pay for car insurance, but the problem is I pay so much money in car insurance just because of my age, and I've been pulled over once for speeding, and I wasn't even going that fast. I was going, I think it was 80 and a 70,
I
and they
think
pulled me over.
insurance in general, I think we need it in, a lot of ways, but there's a lot of areas where it's not needed. And why is it needed?
Exactly. You're paying
I
all
mean,
of
I
this
get it
money
when
to
it
go in
comes
there.
to your house and shit like that, you
Yeah,
know?
that's just accidents, but I mean, I get all that with like they pay for stuff, but you're paying a shit ton of money every year. And where is all that money going to?
Mm-hmm. And
Unless you get
also,
into a bad car accident or something, like it's
and let's say you never get in a car wreck, then what?
yeah, then
You
what?
know?
They're just taking your money out of your pocket. Like even if you do get in a car wreck, there's a high chance of people dying all the time in car accidents. Like they don't get like, and especially if it's someone else's fault. Like
I think they should get rid of it.
I do too. Like
There's a lot of changes in our country. We need, like, for example, I think if you don't own something, yes, pay taxes on it. But if you own it, no taxes. No
that
taxes.
exactly
Like, if you paid off
because
your house and paid off your land, then you don't have to pay nothing else because you
technically
own
it's
it.
realistically you're paying for something that you own, and they don't even make it seem out to be that way. Like the
Hmm.
government says they own everything.
And if they can, like for example, if the government wanted to build a freeway that goes right through Cardington, they'll pay you what your house is worth and then basically
Yeah,
say move.
exactly.
I would lose my mind.
I would too. That it's just I don't know. It's annoying.
So, any other topics? So we covered music. We covered a little bit about our opinions.
Yeah.
I think we got a
Um.
good episode so far.
Do you like to go out and eat?
Go out and eat?
Yeah.
No, not no, because of the spirit thing.
Oh yeah.
I never
I
get out.
understand.
But when I tour, I do like to at least go out one time just to
Yeah.
see things. And I do like to try places. I don't like the big franchise places.
Yeah.
I like the hole in the wall type
That
restaurants, you know?
usually that's the best though.
Yeah, they
They have
are.
the best food. Just like those little I know this sounds wrong, but like the little food trucks in the middle of the ghetto, I swear they have the best food.
They are. Or either you're high a lot of at those times and it's just
Yeah. And
convenient.
it looks amazing and you're like and it just hits and that's always the best.
Yes, that is true. Toledo has a lot of good food places, and Toledo is nothing but hood.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty because all the people that spray paint on everything in Toledo. It's if you're an art person, check out Toledo, Ohio. You will have fun
That's
all day.
so that's another opinion of mine. If someone wants to spray paint something, like as long as it's not like something
As long as
outrageous,
it's
like
pretty.
is yeah, we'll put it that way. So like let's say there's an abandoned building and they want to spray paint a mural on the side, I say go for it. Even if it's not
Same.
like it's art. Like when I went to Paris, like in France,
You went to Paris and France?
yeah, I went
Really?
I went I went to a lot of places
Nice.
in Europe. So it's considered art there no matter what. Like even if it's like graffiti or anything, it's still considered art. So you can't go to jail for spray painting. I saw this
Perfect.
there was this broken down car on the side of the road and it looked terrible, and like we were there for 2 weeks, and then um we went to different countries, but um we went we went in the beginning of like August, and then at the end of August we came back and someone spray painted this old beat down car and like put garden stuff around it, made it like an art display, and I was like, wow, I wish people would do that
Wow.
today. Like,
I love, oh my goodness, I got it again. So Ohio Medium projects are going to be fun, and I want to involve you.
yeah,
We do abandoned. We're going to do a couple abandoned places for the show.
oh, that would be sweet.
So,
I've always wanted to go into some abandoned places. So like,
and I
I
have
see
a
the
team of, well, right now my goal is to have 7 people that I can call. Like, I want to have a personal paranormal group where, sometimes, if I get a random booking in a state, I can take them. Or if I'm want to randomly go check out a building and want to film, I'll have some crazy people who are not afraid
yeah,
to do that, which I
yeah,
always do anyways without, a team or record. But now that I have my show content, you know how that works.
yeah.
I don't know. I have some fun plans that were everyone from this podcast. You might see Landon in a few projects of mine, and um, you will definitely see him on his pages. What is your pages again?
So young RTL, it just if you look it up on anything, any social media, you'll see a little bit of everything.
Nice. So check him out again. Want to remind everyone, check him out. Subscribe to his pages. Follow. I
Yeah,
just came in from smoking actual weed, not fucking vape shit. Stupid motherfucker.
it's hard to get your hands on good weed these days,
No,
though.
it's fucking not. You're just stupid.
You go all the way to Michigan.
You're damn right, because I want good shit. And you know what? The last the last few times I didn't go to Michigan because I have, I know people that grow, and yeah, that's just all I'm going to say. And yeah. And if you ever want to get spend money on weed, you just let me know and I'll make sure you get good weed.
Yeah,
'Cause fuck, no. Vapes,
in my
carts,
opinion,
you
like
just
I
like
grew.
it 'cause it's convenient, the whole vaping thing.
Yeah, it's just yeah,
Because you can take it everywhere. But let's be real, it is expensive because what it really does, it's not 100% marijuana. It has chemicals in it to where it makes you a lot higher. So when
yeah,
you
and
do smoke
quicker.
marijuana, um, it takes a lot to get you high because all your marijuana receptors are burnt as fuck because that's what they do.
Yeah,
Which I would love for you to do a marijuana break before you did flower. Do you think you could do a marijuana break?
yeah. I'm not. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. How long do you think you'd have to do it for? How long you been, smoking for?
I just started here recently. I mean, I
So
used
you
to I
probably do 2 weeks off and then you should be good.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I've been I just started more here recently because it's as a kid I always got told it was bad, but like that's if
We
you're
all
doing
did.
street drugs. And now that I'm older and like I will say one thing to anyone. I know kids these days are doing smoking nicotine. Like I did it in all of my high school career, and it's not worth it.
I did not start smoking until I was graduated.
Yeah, that's how I was. Like nicotine in high school was very bad. Like kids these days, like middle schoolers are vaping now, and like
Oh, it's
that's
awful.
it's terrible, and it's a
And
hard thing to break. It's not
it is a hard thing, and especially if you start young. And
exactly.
I didn't start, I mean, I first tried my first marijuana gummy um August, the ending of summer going into my senior year. So, in my opinion, because, I'm holistic and I study holistic health,
Yeah,
I think that, in my opinion, that, people should be allowed to use marijuana for, health reasons, but I don't think kids should be allowed to do it. I still think there should be a
exactly.
rule because your
Yeah,
brain is not fully developed.
yeah,
And a lot of the marijuana receptors in the brain don't really get developed until after you're 18. So
yeah,
these people getting high and stoned at 15 and 13,
yeah. That's insane to me.
and then they grow up and their parts of their
They're
brain doesn't work.
they're and you can tell the people that did it at a young age too. They're not very like don't get me wrong, some people are intelligent, but like they're not all there. I feel like kids
I
that did
have a
that at a
lot of
young
friends that I know, and they have a lot of friends too, and they're stoners, and they've done it their whole life and all day, every day, and they're not.
I
They're not
they're not
anyone I would try to rely on.
exactly. That's what my opinion on things. Like now that I do it, I can control myself. Like at that
Yes.
young of the age, you're still immature. You're not like 13 and 14-year-olds are still premature in my like not premature but immature and like
Is it
they
sunny where you're at?
yeah.
Oh, it's so nice out.
I know. I have my door open.
Ah. Well, let's wrap up this podcast. Um we got 44 minutes recorded. I think that's
Wow.
perfect. Look at
Yeah.
us. I
Yeah.
think we covered a lot of things, and I think you're someone I'll have on again because there's a lot of times where I need to get content up, and
Yeah.
I liked how I can just call you and click record,
Yeah.
no special equipment, nothing. And I've been walking around on the phone.
Yeah.
This
It's
been
nice. I didn't even know you could do that. That's sweet.
I've been recently been doing it. I've been recording readings with clients, and it picks I mean, it picks up what I hear when I call you. It's good
Yeah.
quality sound. It's not so it's perfect.
Exactly.
So I'm able to get content out whenever. And hey, I have a question. Why wouldn't you start a podcast?
That is something I will have to look into. I would love to do
Because
that.
today was easy. I don't know. I think there's magic there. I think you're good to talk to. And
Yeah.
a podcast is all about just having a good conversation. And a lot of times people cannot do that when they're on record, and
Yeah.
it's,
They're
but
just they're
I think we forgot we were on we were doing it. I think we thought we were on the phone.
yeah. Yeah, it's nice to be able to be comfortable in an environment that you like and be able to just talk instead of like I get people could be awkward in front of cameras, but
Yes. I
especially I
forget they're
like
there because I'm
yeah, you
stupid.
perform on stage, you're used to it, and I make music, so like
It's whatever, right?
it's whatever to both of us. It doesn't matter.
Well, I definitely want to do some crazy podcasts.
Yes.
And yeah, and oh my God, if you have one, That would be awesome.
Yeah, we should do a drinking podcast.
A drinking podcast. I would love that. Should
That'd
we
be
do
fun.
like little games? Like do a visual one?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, let's plan it out. Let's like maybe people can tell us some, games that we can do or things that we should do
yeah. That would
drunk
be
or
awesome.
try different alcohols we didn't like we each bring 2 to 3 alcohols we have not tried before.
And more mixed drinks.
Something.
That would be fun with mixed drinks, like taste
Yes.
testing.
Like going on TikTok or YouTube and looking up a cheap alcohol, and then trying it on film and then
Yeah,
doing games, and if you lose, you drink, and then by the end of the podcast we'll be fucked up.
exactly. And then you'll you'll hear a lot more out of us.
Yes. And then we'll edit it later so we don't get canceled.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you for coming on to today's episode,
Thank you for
and
having me.
we'll put your last music. You didn't say your third song. We only said two.
Uh,
Alone and something.
Alone and Around Town. And
Yeah.
then for the third one, I'll probably say Cold.
Cold.
Yeah, it's
Just
called
cold.
Cold.
Is that an album or a single?
That's in an album, but it's
Now, will I get the art of these singles and albums, like the picture to put up?
yeah, you can do whatever.
Okay, then I'll have that up right now. Okay, this is Cold. Thank you for watching the Colton's Connections podcast.